Hi everybody, this is Hunter the Honda Makinen, and this is Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. So this is my favorite Star Wars game, and I'm going to start a new game here. And yeah, some of you might remember that some while back, me and Villa did a Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast Let's Play. So this game is the sequel to Jedi Knight, Outcast, and also, the last game in the Jedi Knight series as a whole. And this is the only one where you don't play as Kyle Katarn. Kyle Katarn is in this game, and you will notice this game looks very similar to Jedi Knight 2 in many respects. It still uses the Quake 3 engine. A lot of the same enemies are in this. A lot of this, well, not none of the same locations, but so I didn't have Jedi Outcast growing up. I had this game, and this is my favorite Star Wars game. And I thought for this Let's Play, well, first of all, I'm going to be doing this on the Jedi, which is the middle lower difficulty. There's 4 difficulties, so it's the second difficulty level. I decided to do it on that because I'm doing the Let's Play, but you will notice probably very quickly that I know this game a little too well, so, and immediately as I said that, I'm probably going to end up dying a lot, but I really do. I have played this game just a lot. And so in this game you play as Kyle Katarn's apprentice, Jaden Core, and the game actually lets you modify what Jaden is like, so there's all these different options. But this is the option I'm going to go with. I'm going to pick green as the tint because green is my favorite color. And I decided just for shits and giggles, I'm going to pick the guy who was my very first Jaden. So this version, yeah, this is the first Jaden I played as, and I don't remember did I play as a girl immediately after this. It's been long enough that I don't honestly remember, but this was the first version of Jaden, and I do think he had this outfit. Don't remember about his boots or anything, and I don't remember if I had the green tint on him. It was that long ago, but this was my first Jaden, and the thing is, I always remember this as being my first Jaden because a guy who looks exactly like this appears in the opening sequence almost every time. I think the character is supposed to be, randomized. The students at the Jedi Academy are supposed to be randomized. It seems like the game always loves to just pick this character model as one of the background characters. All right, and next up we have to choose the lightsaber color. Of course, I'm going to have green. As for the hilt, oh yeah, I want this one. This looks like a bad guy saber, so that's the one I'm going with. And there is, naturally, there is no way to get the red lightsaber in this, or the evil saber. But there is a cheat code for it. Obviously, there is. I don't remember what it is. But let's start the game now. There's the Zabrak. I played a lot as the Zabrak. And the female voice of Jaden Core is, of course, Jennifer Hale. I don't know the voice of the male Jaden off the top of my head. All right, here it is. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. 10 years after the Battle of Endor, the Imperial Remnant continues to be driven back by the New Republic, forcing the Imperials to adopt increasingly desperate tactics. Right. Okay, and here he is. Jaden Core, a promising student from Coruscant, is en route to the Academy after achieving the impossible, creating a lightsaber without any formal Jedi training. So that's what makes it special. We somehow figured out how to make a lightsaber. I don't think there's anything that special about it. Actually, I remember an episode of the Droids cartoon where some guy just randomly had a lightsaber and he wasn't a Jedi or anything either. Yeah, these games aren't canon, of course, anymore because the expanded universe was kicked out. And here's the intro sequence. I have seen this so many times, it's not even funny.
We'll be arriving at the Academy in just a few minutes.
I love that helmet. That's the Episode 4 helmet. Oh no!
That would be so great!
That other Zabrak lady was where usually my Jaden is. And here's Rosh Pennon.
Aren't you excited? We're going to be Jedi! Learning the ways of the Force, building a lightsaber. Ah, of course, you already have one. I'm gonna get one of those stupid training sabers and
I wouldn't worry about that.
I can't
that's the
help it.
voice I remember.
I want to make a good impression.
You seem really nervous.
Aren't you? I mean, well, why would you be? You already have a lightsaber, so you're probably way ahead of me. I'm Rosh, by the way.
Getting a bit close there, pal. Yeah, Rosh is quite
what's
the
your name?
character.
Jaden.
So where'd you get that lightsaber?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I found myself on...
And it's such a long story we won't ever get to hear it. We're about to get to the very, well, the first of two kind of tutorial levels. This is kind of where you just get used to the gameplay, and the second one is where you actually get to use your force powers. Ominous. And here's the Jedi Temple.
Academy to Yavin Runner 2. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. We made an emergency landing several clicks west of the Academy.
Is everyone all right?
I think so.
Good. We'll send a shuttle to pick you up. Can you lead the students to the nearby Masasi Temple?
Affirmative, Academy. We'll meet you there.
Ooh, and here's a sneaky villainess hiding out. Yeah, there's certain bugs I remember that always happened to me when I was playing this game when I was younger, so I'm wondering if those same bugs are still in this. And I'm playing the GOG version of this because, unfortunately, the original version no longer runs on this computer.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us there.
Jaden, hey! I'm stuck! Can you help?
Hold on, Rosh.
Alright, let's try
Maybe you
to
can use your lightsaber to cut
get
those
this
trees
tree
down near
down.
the bridge.
Yes, like he said. Oh yeah, and also I have to be careful not to
Thanks,
kill
Jaden.
Rosh here. Alright. So this first level is throwing your lightsaber, the level, basically. Here, these are some original enemies. Hey, you watch it, you're the one who's too close to me. Damn it, Rosh, I took so much damage because of you. Oh, yeah.
There must be a way to open this.
No problem.
Alright. Some of these early levels are really easy, too, so, you know, I'm gonna get past most of these pretty easily, but yeah, some of these, I sometimes forget just, like, how simple this was, but at the same time, this was one of the really first big 3D action games I ever had, because
Hey,
literally,
maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge.
I never had a
Great, let's
whole
go.
bunch of action games growing up for my PC. Like, I was, people know me, I was an adventure game nerd, mostly. I had Duke Nukem 3D, and that was about it for the longest time. I had Midtown Madness. That's a series that I actually wish Microsoft would bring back. That's actually the Madness games in general. And yeah, I love this game. I think Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, I think it's a little too difficult. It's a little too, we've talked
Jaden, get down.
plenty about that with
Storm
Ville
Shadows in the clearing.
on our Let's Play. All right. I remember getting so excited when I saw the Stormtroopers, and they're like the
Check
most
it out.
easiest, dumbest fucking enemies in the game.
You're the one with the lightsaber, after all.
Oh yeah, but I do have Dark Forces 2, which is Jedi Knight 1, so, and I have actually completed that. And I've never actually beaten this on the highest difficulty, and even on the second highest difficulty, I think I've only gotten up to like the third to last level. Like the last 3 levels are kind of come back to back. This is my patented move that I love to pull in this game. It's the forward roll and stab. It's super effective. It does work against most enemies, I have noticed. Alright, we're about to have our first little tease of Tavion. And Tavion was in the first game. Her outfit is way better in this, but yeah, I love the fact that she's still voiced by Kat Suzy. Kat Suzy did a whole bunch of LucasArts games back in the 90s, including Full Throttle, which is another good one. She was just a minor character in that, though.
What?
And I think these guys are supposed to be, Dazan cultists that used to follow him in the previous game. Dazan was the dinosaur dude.
Huh? What? Who are you?
This definitely looks like it was designed for the female character that
Welcome
moved.
to a day in the life of a Jedi.
The man, the legend,
What
Kyle
happened?
Katarn.
We were kind of hoping
Ooh,
you
that's a
could tell
cute
us.
Twilight there. And I love those, I think they're called
Saw a huge
Keldar,
flash
those
of
guys
light
with
and ran
the
over
face
to find you,
masks.
just lying unconscious.
That's the species that they introduced in the prequels.
Do you recall anything?
I
I always wonder if
saw
Luke is
3
actually
people.
using
One
his
was
force
holding
mind
some
trick
sort of
on
scepter
Jaden
and it was
here, just to
glowing.
force him to tell the truth.
That's all I can remember.
A scepter? That sounds bad.
A scepter? That sounds
Are
bad.
you able to stand?
That doesn't make any sense, Rosh.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
You always sense a disturbance in the Force. But yeah, I sense it too. It could just be residual dark
Yeah, I
side
know.
aura
I
from
commented
its
on the
temple.
Jedi Outcast Let's Play as well that, you know,
Kyle, why don't you...
Stay here and investigate.
Kyle's voice actor
I'd
is
love
a
to.
legendary
Why
voice
don't you
actor.
take a
Unfortunately, I
test and
completely managed to forget his name, but he's legit a huge voice acting
Everyone,
you know,
follow me to the shuttle.
I think
veteran.
that was Luke Skywalker. I can't believe it.
Rash's voice is actually very familiar too, and it's not just because I've heard it a million times. I'm now thinking that I know the actor, but I can't get the name out. Oh, now we're gonna get old Cat Susie.
Did you recover Skywalker's records? Yes. With all the Jedi in the jungle, it was almost too easy.
Jedi in the
Excellent.
Jungle. Yeah.
I'd
And Cat
to welcome
Susie-
all our new students to the
Actually,
Jedi
this is a fun little bit of Cat Susie voice acting
Here we
trivia
will
that most
train
people
you in the
probably
ways
don't
of the
know. Is
Force.
that
You will learn to
Cat
defend
Susie was the
yourself with
original
a
voice
lightsaber.
of
You will also study
oh, there's the
the
clone
Force, history,
clone
and
teachers.
more.
They all
It
look the
has been
same.
practice of the Jedi to
Cat Susie was the
assign student
original
master.
Bubbles in the
However, since
original
there are still
couple
some heroes,
Powerpuff
you will
Girls
be assigned
cartoons, the
multiple
ones that weren't
students
part
to
of the
one
series,
master.
which were the New World.
So, Raltheron, you will be assigned to Master
Raltheron is also, I think, randomized every time. Oh, there's the random face guy
Rosh Pennon,
who's
you will
voiced
be
by
assigned
Cam
to
Clark in the
Master
back.
Katarn. Jaden Core, you'll also work with Master Katarn.
Which is weird because he has like an old man face, and we're gonna see it in the sandworm level, which is the most terrifying level, even though it's one of the first ones.
The area around the temple felt strange, like its dark side aura was gone.
Troubling. But let's look into this later. Your students are ready to get started.
Master Katarn.
I love that place turn look did that as always. Cracks me up.
First off, just call me Kyle. Titles make my skin crawl. Secondly, you're not serving under me. I'm going to teach you, and you're going to learn. That's it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Don't worry, Rosh. You didn't. I've been offended by professionals.
I love the lines. Kyle is just a cocky bastard. Even as a teacher, he doesn't let the act down. Okay, this honestly, to my eternal shame and embarrassment, when I played this game for the first time, this first room, god damn it, this first room caused me the most trouble.
When you're ready, Jaden, go through that door. Rosh, follow me.
No, not this room, but the one immediately after this. I love the lightsaber details, like, oh, I was trying to
This
hit the
course
wall.
will familiarize you with your core Force abilities. These are powers that every Force user has. As you progress in your training, you will learn new abilities.
Yeah, the fact that it leaves marks on the walls, well, that was in Jedi Outcast, but I also love that the rain
Abilities
hitting
are
your
not inherently
lightsaber
good
causes,
or
like, those
evil.
little sparks to
It's
happen.
how you. These will help you learn.
I'm rearing to go.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's...
Here come the remotes.
Here come the remotes. Okay. Yeah, this is... I can't believe I had so much trouble back in the day with these.
Nice work, Rosh.
I already took out the first three without any difficulty, really. Alright. Oh yeah, now I gotta keep an eye on the force meter on the right there.
You'll have to use push to get out of here and into the next area.
Alright, and now we have to take out the robot.
Hey, Jaden. This should keep you busy till I finish the course.
Oh man, and we're gonna run into these robots later in the game as well. It's on the on Biss, I think, with the acid rain. Whoa! I took his head off. Well, that was cool. I have not fiddled with the
What took you so long, Jaden?
Nothing.
You're sure?
It was nothing.
The music is great in this, but there is the problem I kind of noticed with this game is the fact that even though LucasArts still had the iMuse sound system, there aren't really any like sound. There's not like a natural sound fusion. The music doesn't like fade into other music like it did in the adventure games. This is something that always kind of bugs me about this game, honestly. Because, you know, they had that technology, they could have easily pulled it off like that. And they didn't.
Solutions to problems aren't always obvious.
Alright. I don't really need to because I can see where the rocks are, but force sense and then pull on these. Yeah. Yeah. Force Sense is usually a waste of space. I don't really recommend using it a lot. Wait, do I have force speed? I do. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. I was thinking that there's still one last leg of this. And yeah, the difficulty levels, it does get like seriously more brutally difficult the more higher you pick the difficulty level.
Done. You'll need to move fast in this next area.
Yes.
You can use the Force to speed up, both physically and mentally.
Whoa!
More time to make decisions.
There we go. Made it.
So, did I win?
It wasn't a competition.
I'm sorry,
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
It's no big deal. You said yourself this wasn't a competition.
So we're already noticing a little bit of friction between Jaden and
I
Rosh.
didn't think it would...
If that droid was set to Luke's training regimen, it would have killed Jaden. What were you thinking?
Jaden, I'm so sorry. I can't believe
And this is
I-
my favorite Star Wars
I mean, I
games.
wasn't
Knights of
trying
the Old
to
Republic is a
rush.
close second, I would say.
Jaden, you have a right to be angry. But believe me when I say...
And after that, honestly, I think it might actually be the first Super Star Wars. As doinky of a game as it is, I actually do like it a lot.
Good, that's settled. And remember, it's Kyle.
Yeah, because they use real Star Wars music in this. I love that because just like they did in the in Jedi
Let's see how you do in the real
Outcast. But it's like when the cutscene ends, the music ends. It's like so abrupt and sudden. It's like Monkey Island 1 all over again. And that was a much older game, 13 years older.
I did some research on that strange mark from the
I think this was
clothing
2003. I might be remembering
It is the
incorrectly, but
symbol
I
of
seem to
Mark
recall that
Aurelius,
this was around
the
that
Sith
time.
Lord that died
Oh yeah, and
5,000
you go to
years ago.
Hoth at one left.
5,000 years? Are you serious? Oh, wait. Of course.
I don't know why
While you're
Kyle
telling your
is in
students,
such
you gotta look up
disbelief
information regarding
over that little
the
detail.
Ragnos.
Sure thing.
Marco Ragnos, yes, and they actually have Marco Ragnos' tomb in
We
Knights of the
receive
Old
countless
Republic.
requests for assistance from all over the galaxy.
Okay, usually I don't pay attention to these end screen things, but I want to show something really funny about this game.
These requests. Since you're an initiate, however, Kyle will travel with you on most of your missions in order to instruct you.
Yeah, so we
and
got a
ensure your
parent
safety.
looking over us. Yeah, this is it. The minute they stop talking and the face animation goes back to the default position, we get Luke's resting bitch face. Okay, and it's time to choose our first mission. Now, a bunch of these are really easy, and I think I want to pick one where I don't need to use the my force healing yet. Oh, but I do get the force heal already as the first weapon. I get to pick it, don't I? So, Merchant Rescues. This is the sandworm level.
This should be an easy assignment.
This should be an easy assignment. Oh boy. So I'm gonna take the force heal. And it doesn't matter what weapons I pick because they're completely useless here. Usually I take these two. And certain specific levels you can take these other ones. But I'm gonna start the mission, we're gonna watch the opening cutscene, and then I'm gonna end it on this first episode. Because all that's going to happen is, like, the guys that we were supposed to go rescue, they're already dead. But we're gonna have to find pieces to fix our ship, because our ship gets fucked up at this point. Look at that pre-rendered cutscene.
Nice work.
Love that it shows those red holographic
Some
parts
rescue
where
mission.
we're supposed to put the pieces then. And I do not know how Jaden got all the way over there without getting one of those sandworms to eat it. Eat him.
Hello? Hello?
Let's see.
Hey, you there.
Thank the Force you've come. This place is...
And you see there, he left his clone in the background. I think, don't know if you could see it. Yeah, this level is fucking terrifying because you hear these guys growling all over the place. Alright, but that wraps it up for this first.
Maybe I can find what I need in the merchant ship.
Maybe you do, but we're gonna end it here. So, see you on the next one. Bye-bye.